Setting up your shop is pretty straightforward, but there is quite a bit to do. So we'll come down to management as soon as we log in. You'll see your shop name and your location up at the top. So management, and here is everything that we need to set up our shop. So we'll start with setting taxes. Here in Indiana, the item tax is 7%, and there is no tax on service, so we'll put 0. Then we can come over here and we can add services. So for ear, we can put Loeb and put our base price, what we charge for that service, not the jewelry, just the service itself. Save. We'll add one more. We'll do, where is tongue? Oh, there we go. Do tongue, $25, save it. If we made a mistake, we can come over here to edit your services. We can select Loeb and decide it's 35, not 30. Save changes. After that, we can customize our page colors if we want our customers to see a different color, something to match our theme. So we can pick anything here. There we go. It's a little too bright. I'll take it back to orange. Here we can edit our waiver and our consent questions. So I guess for piercing, I agree to be pierced. Submit. We can also do tattoo. And submit. Now we have waivers for both of those. If we go to consent questions, we can again pick piercing or tattoo. Do you have a history of fainting? I think I spelled that wrong. I don't mind. Any latex allergies? And submit. Could do the same thing for tattoo as well. Here we can invite artists. So say we have an artist named Steve, and we'll set a pin for him. That'll be 2222. Now that artist can sign into functions using that pin 2222. Here I can create my owner pin 1111. That way I have a pin, now he has a pin. We can edit commissions, so let's pick Steve. He gets 55% of items, 55 of service, and 10% of aftercare. Update. Manage artist. Here we go. We can see Steve's commissions are all set up. We can view by this week, today, this month. We don't have pictures set up yet, so we can do that real quick. We go over to artists. I'll put in my management pin. And I'll add a quick picture. So there's my picture. And I can come back to management now. Manage artists. There's my picture. If I want to edit commissions for me, I'll see my picture up there now. So 55, 55, 55. All right. What else is on here? I think that's about it at the moment. If we come over to in the shop, we'll see that nobody's here. And if we go to the POS, we cannot proceed because there is nobody in queue. So what we'll do is we'll go to waiver. And we'll just type in a name, Dave Test, he, him. Phone number. Take a photo ID. It's here for a piercing, and now I'll get my piercing questions. No, no. My piercing waiver, I'll sign that. All right, and then we hand this back to the artist, and I can type in my PIN. Now we'll see that we have him in queue. And what we do now, since we added our services, we can come back up to the POS. He's ready to be checked out. We are doing an ear piercing. We're doing a lobe. Oh, and we did not add jewelry. Inventory. We'll add an item real quick. Click to upload an image. Do an image of an earring there. I don't know what it's called. Cross earring. Compatible with lobe. So any services that I add are going to be compatible here. I have added these in the background. They didn't pop up. Lobe and tongue. Sure, why not? 12, 16. Material is solid gold. Price is 55. 55 in stock. Here we go. Now inventory value is updated. You can go back to the POS. Loeb. Now our jewelry is here. I clicked Loeb twice. So view totals, $93. Checkout. We're selecting Dave Test. We're selecting me because I've done it. Finish checkout. Now we can come back to artist page, 1111, and I can see my commissions and all that. And that's also on the management. So if I go to manage artists, I can see how much Daniel has made this week, this month, or today. I can decide Steve is no longer with us and remove him as an artist. So I guess we can come down to the artist page once again. And we also have a public portfolio and public booking link. So if I want to upload some images here, I can share this. You'll make this into a QR code or shorten it if you would like. But now, once we load this, customers can see more my portfolio. We can do the same thing with the public booking link. So if we fill all this in, you can use a QR code or whatever you like, post it on Instagram. Test person. He's here for one of the things that I signed up, a Loeb. He's coming in on the 17th at 9:30 p.m. I want this done quick. Set appointment. Now we can come back and look at the appointment page. You can see that on the 17th at 9:30, they have booked with me specifically, the time, all that, and we decide we don't want to cancel, we can just cancel that appointment as well. What we can do up here too is we can add appointments, or we can click show booking link, and we can share this. So if we fill this out this way, they will show up as no specific artist selected, and anybody can take them. It's just allowing for online booking. In the shop, you'll also see that customer has been removed, and they have been added to the customer list too. So we can see their profile, see everything they filled out. We can click on view waiver. It's all their information. We can print it out if we would like to. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for setting up your shop. As long as you do adding services, you can edit here, you can set your taxes, customize the colors, the waiver, consent forms, all of that. It's pretty straightforward, but there's a lot to do. You have to add every service, you have to add every piece of jewelry that you have. It can be quite a bit, but once you're set up, you flow.